Catholic beliefs that changed. Catholic beliefs have evolved and changed over time, with many beliefs outright contradicting earlier Catholic beliefs. I will explain some of the beliefs that have changed over time. Communion on hand. Communion delivered onto the hand was banned in 380 AD by Council of Saragossa and again in 440 AD by Synod of Toledo. Then it was made legal in 1969. Communion in kinds. Communion was originally in both kinds, meaning both bread and wine in communion were given to the laity of the Church. The Council of Constance in 1415 declared communion was now only in one kind, meaning only bread would be given to the laity and wine would be drunk by the priest. Black vs white clothing. The Council of Aachen in 816 AD commanded priests to wear simple, black clothing. The Council of Melfi in 1089 then commanded priests to wear distinctive clothing, and the Fourth Lateran Council in 1215 AD commanded priests to wear white robes. Capital punishment. The Catholic Church practiced capital punishment for all of history, but in 2018 banned it. Papal supremacy. Pope Gregory wrote in 588 AD to John of Faster that whoever calls himself universal bishop is the Antichrist. Pope Honorius was anathematized by the Third Council of Constantinople in 681 AD. Then the Pope declared infallible at First Vatican Council in 1869. Leavened vs unleavened bread. The Catholic Church originally used leavened bread in communion, but in the 9th century started using unleavened bread. This became one of the reasons the Catholic Church split with the Eastern Orthodox Church. Celibacy for priests. Priests were always allowed to marry, with Pope Adrian II even being married during the 9th century, but in 1139 AD at the Second Council of the Lateran, marriage for priests was banned. Immaculate Conception of Mary. Church Fathers Augustine, John Chrysostom, Origen, Basil, Cyril of Alexandria, Tertullian and Hilary of Poitiers all taught that Mary inherited original sin. Then the First Vatican Council of 1869 taught that Mary had an immaculate conception free from original sin. Icons. The Council of Hieria banned icons in 754 AD, and then the Second Council of Nicaea in 787 AD enforced them. Interfaith gathering. Mortalium Animos in 1928 was written by Pope Pius XI and banned Catholics from entering non-Catholic religious gatherings. Now many Catholics enter interfaith gatherings, including several popes. Damnation of infants. Augustine said all unbaptized babies go to hell, and Council of Carthage confirmed this in 418 AD. Council of Florence confirmed this again in 1431. In 1992, the fate of unbaptized babies was declared a mystery by the Catholic Catechism. Can people outside the Church be saved? The Fourth Lateran Council in 1215 declared no one outside the Church can be saved. The Second Vatican Council said even an atheist can be saved through invincible ignorance. Infant communion. The 4th century Apostolic Constitution said infants can receive communion. Then the Council of Trent declared they could not. Jews. The Fourth Lateran Council declared Jews are enemies, blasphemers of Christ, and demanded their segregation. The Second Vatican Council then declared Jews were not guilty of deicide, and Pope John Paul II declared them elder brothers in the faith of Abraham in 1987. Protestant salvation. The Council of Trent declared all Protestants are going to hell. Then the Second Vatican Council declared them separated brethren. Schism salvation. The Council of Florence in the 15th century declared no one outside the Church can be saved even if they shed blood for Christ. The Greek Melkite Church canonized Gregory of Palmers, an Eastern Orthodox Christian, as a Catholic saint. The Syro-Malabar Church venerates Nestorius, the founder of the Assyrian Church of the East. Gregory of Nayak was canonized as a Catholic saint by Pope Francis, and he was an Oriental Orthodox Christian. Indulgences. The Council of Trent supported the use of indulgences in 1563. Then Pope Pius V banned them being tied to financial use in 1567. Pacifism. Early Christians were pacifists like Justin Martyr, Tatian, Aristides, Hippolytus of Rome, Tertullian, Origen, Arnobius, Archelaus, Cyprian of Carthage, Lactantius, Gregory of Nyssa, and Maximilian of Tebessa. Then Augustine invented the idea of just war, and the Catholic Church has engaged in warfare ever since. Appearance of Jesus. Church fathers like Justin Martyr, Ambrose, Tertullian, Irenaeus, Andrew of Crete, Leontius of Jerusalem, John of Damascus, Ephraim the Syrian, Theodore of Mopsuestia said Jesus was ugly in appearance. Later Catholic theologians like Augustine and Thomas Aquinas would claim Jesus was beautiful in appearance. Sabbath. Early Christians observed the Sabbath and used the Shemoneh Esrei synagogue to worship in 80 AD. In 321 AD, Roman Emperor Constantine issued an edict that made Sunday a day of worship, which Augustine promoted. Eusebius also declared in 314 that the Sabbath has been transferred to Sunday. Thanks for watching. I will make my next video about God's biggest killings in the Bible as soon as I can.